can. So
Okay.
when you come to 11 of the 16 classes, you are considered a completer.
Right.
And when you are a completer, you get to earn, for the first time, you earn a t-shirt. There are 3 different colors of t-shirts, and so you get your choice of gray, coral, or teal. If you keep coming to signing up to the next class, and if you're a completer in the next series of class, then you get your second t-shirt. Then again, you sign up, you get your third t-shirt. And after you earn all 3 t-shirts, then you can earn a sweatshirt.
Right.
When you earn your first sweatshirt, you get the choice of blue or beige. Then, if you keep signing up, you can earn the other color of sweatshirt. Well,
Gotcha.
Gwen, Linda, and Sharita are at the point where they are at their third. They've earned everything. They have
Ooh.
earned all of it. And so last year, when Gwen earned, keep saying ordered or thinking ordered, when she earned her second sweatshirt, we didn't have the size that she wanted. So she was gracious and she accepted a size larger than what she wanted. And because of that, I gave her the choice this year when she's going to earn her third sweatshirt, what color. And she chose pink. And so
Okay.
anybody, it will be Linda, Sharita, and Gwen. They'll get a pink sweatshirt this year.
Oh.
And then, we'll see what we can do next when the next class is up. So,
Right. So when does the class end? We
the class technically ends. Let me go get my calendar. All right, so to walk you through the next weeks of class, after today there are 4 more classes. However, next Tuesday there is no class because it's Veterans Day and we're off.
oh, okay.
So there's no class on the 11th. We'll come and have class on November the 18th, November the 25th, and then y'all, it'll be December. That's unbelievable. Then we'll have December 2nd and December 9th. So the last class will be December the 9th.
Gotcha.
And that'll give us 16 classes. So I'll remind y'all at the end of class today that there's not class next Tuesday, but there is not class next Tuesday. So this will be a good opportunity for you to use your time to dive into YouTube, to practice, and let me remind you what that looks like. I'm going to share my screen and share screen, share, and I want to go to YouTube. And this is probably going to open up my dashboard. It is. So that's not a good place to see. So if I were to just go to full-fledged YouTube, it comes up as this. And yours may look different depending on different things that you look at or watch, or your kids or grandkids look at and watch, because I don't know about what this influencer is doing, but I didn't look her up. Anyway, this is the main YouTube page, so www.youtube.com. And if I go to the top and type in either Tai Chi Jennifer Crosby. I recommend adding something to Jennifer Crosby because there's more than one Jennifer Crosby. And when I just typed in Tai Chi Jennifer Crosby, look, there I am. Boom, right there. So you can click on my name and then it brings you to my page. Now, this is the home page where you can subscribe to everything that I put online, and it'll notify you whenever I upload anything. It'll notify you through text, email. I don't know. It's however you set it up, but you can subscribe. Well, once you're on here, if you click on this tab here that says videos, then it'll take you to every video I have ever put on YouTube. And there's 300 and something videos. If you go to the tab that says, well, let me back up. On these videos, so like right here, SOWEGA November 4th, 2025 a.m. That was this morning's class. This, of course, was Friday's class. So that's how you know what class to go to, is if your PM class. So yours will say the date and then PM. If you want to rewatch your own class, you can rewatch any class if you want to. But that's how I save, that's how I label it. If you go to this tab that says playlists, there's this right here that says Tai Chi. And if you go to view full playlist, then there's every video that I've done, what I call a tutorial. So you can do the Tai Chi Basic 6. That's mirror image. That's me facing you. There's just the warm-ups, no talking, warm-ups, talking. I mean, all the way through. There's even part 2 on here, which y'all haven't learned yet. Friday's class is diving into it. But Nora, if you want to see all of part 2, it's right there. And so I talk you through the moves of part 2. If there's any videos on here that you would like to see, then let me know and I will happily put it on there and record it. So y'all just let me know. But that's how you access that playlist, that Tai Chi playlist. But all of that comes from my home page. You can go to videos and see all of our class recordings, and you can go to playlists for those Tai Chi tutorials. If you have a Claris tablet, then you may have an easy button. I know, Linda, you have an easy button on your Claris tablet that takes you straight to these videos. You don't have to go through this. Any questions about how to access YouTube or access my page on YouTube? You see, I have 46 subscribers and 304 videos. So, I mean, that's something that y'all can do next week. And let me know if you do. Let me know what you think about it. Stop share. And if there's any videos that you want put on there, let me know. So I'm happy to do that. If there's any videos on there that you're like, that's not a helpful video, or that seems old, you talk about it differently now, and I like the way you talk about it now better, tell me that. Because
what's going on? I get the frame, you leave, and I get a frame.
I know. Because it was just me and you when we first started. So
okay, all right.
There we go.
You get out.
It shouldn't happen now. That when there's only one person in class, I can pin myself and I'll stay. But as soon as we start having more people join class, I have to spotlight myself. So thank you for reminding me. Usually Gwen is the one that reminds me if I don't remember. But if there's any of those videos that you think, you don't say it like that anymore, maybe you like the way I used to say it, let me know. I just want your feedback because I want to be the best instructor that I can be for y'all. And so I have evolved as an instructor, and I've thought of new ways to talk about things or to explain things. And so I don't go back and rewatch my videos because I don't want to hear myself talk. You know how that's just a weird experience. I don't edit my videos. I don't I don't try to be anything any different than what you have in class. I wasn't trying to do any kind of production. I'm just trying to be helpful. So you just let me know how I can do it better, making sure it was still recording. All right, so today we are going to, of course, practice our basic 6 and our advanced 6. We'll go through all of it a couple times and talk about it. If there's anything in particular you want to go over, you'll let me know. And then we'll just strictly practice advanced 6 or any moves that you want to, since that's the newest things that we have learned. So that's what we're here to do today, is practice and get better, because that is how we get better, is through practice. So let's start with our warm-ups. Should have already had my music on.
I want you to send me a CD of that music.
Oh, okay. Let me make myself a note. And then I will send, I told Miss Nora next time I mailed stuff, I would send her the part 2 posters. So I got that on my list. And then Linda P wants the music CD. I love this music. So it's on my list. That means it'll get done.
All right.
I thought of something else I need to put on my list. I had class yesterday, and we have a new lady named Pixie, and she wants any handout because she took Tai Chi years ago, and she doesn't know where her stuff went. So she wanted all new handouts. Let's get in our stable stance. Apparently I pulled my britches all the way up. They hiked up. I'm expecting a flood or something. All right. Our stable stance, good posture, no tension, and we're breathing. Going through our major joints, warming up. First our neck. These are those movements I encourage you to do every single day to prepare your body for the movements of the day, to help you be more flexible, mobile, and just able. Hopefully it makes you feel better when your joints are warmed up and stretched. Roll our shoulders. And back. big shoulder circle. Our spine, coming from our ball. Remember not to lock your elbows. This is about your spine, not your arms. Back to our ball and go side to side. Now for our hips. Now for our knees, we back up, shift, lift, tap and punch. Both feet flat on the floor. See how this is warming up our hips, knees, and ankles. Now for our ankles, shift weight, heel toe, heel toe. Shift, heel toe. Shift, little toe, big toe. Big toe, little toe. Shake it all out, and we should be good and warmed up, and all our major joints ready for our Tai Chi. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to call out the names of the movements this time. I'm not going to talk you through them, and that's a test to see what you know. Of course, I'm going to still be here. You can follow me, but I'm not going to talk you through it. That way it reminds you, whew, those are the movements I might need to work on. I'm utilizing the space that I have, knowing that when I do basic 6, I first go to the right, and then when it comes time to do the advanced 6, I'll move over here because I know that I go to the left. That way I can stay in camera. All right, here we go. Getting in our stable stance, no tension, reminding ourselves to breathe, reminding that ourselves that our steps are empty before we transfer weight. Just some of our principles. And commence. Open and close. Single whip. Waving hands in clouds. Open and close. Single whip. Waving hands in clouds. Open, close. Advance 6. Brush knee. Play the loop. Parry punch. Block and close. Push the tiger. Open and close. Brush knee. Play the loop. Parry punch. Lock and close. Push the tiger. Open and close. Close it out. How'd you feel about that?
Better than what I've been feeling.
Good, that's progress. Week 12, that's a great place to be with our movements. Let's go through it again. This time I will talk you through it. Basic 6 and Advanced 6. And commence. Hands come up. Down, shift right. Place left, hands come in and up. Shift left as they go out. Right foot forward, hands come back, adjust weight. Open and close. Single whip, shift left, place right. Push, adjust, turn, and separate. Eyes follow that left hand. Shift left, bring that right foot, right hand back, waving hands in clouds. Step, switch, turn. Shift, 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 step, switch, turn. To the middle for open and close. Single whip, shift right, place left, push, adjust, turn, and separate. Eyes follow the right hand. Shift right, bring that left foot, left hand back, waving hands in clouds. Step, switch, turn. Shift, 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 step, switch, turn. Back to center for open and close. Advanced 6, starting with brush knee. Shift left, right toe in. Shift right, lay right. Separate, prepare. Step left, bring that right hand up and turn. Shift left as I push right. Follow step right. Play the loop. Step back right, turn hands. Shift as they pass. Follow step left. Parry punch. Step left flip, shift and parry. Step right flip, shift and parry. Step left guard, shift, deliver, follow step right. Block and close, step back right, separate hands, shift, follow step left, push the tiger, step left, push. As I shift, follow step right to the front, step, shift, step, hands face and open and close. To the right, brush knee, shift right, left toe in. Shift left, lay left. Separate, prepare. Step right, bring that hand up and turn. Shift as I push, follow step left. Play the loop. Step back left, turn hands. Shift as they pass and follow step right. Parry punch. Step right and flip. Shift and parry. Step left and flip. Shift and parry. Step right, guard. Shift, deliver. Follow step left. Block and close. Step back left, release hands. Shift as they come to my hips. Follow step right, push the tiger. Step right, shift as I push. Follow step left to the front. Step, shift, step, hands face, open and close. It's a lot of words, isn't it, y'all?
Yeah.
Let's do it one more time. Just saying the names of the movements, and then we'll put basic 6 away and just focus on advanced 6. And commence. Open, close. Single whip. Waving hands in clouds. Open, close. Single whip. Waving hands in clouds. Open, close. Advance 6. Brush knee. Play the loop. Parry punch. Block and close. Push the tiger. Open, close. Brush knee. Play the lute. Parry punch. Block and close. Push the tiger. Open, close. And close it out. All right. Is there anything in particular in our advanced movements that you want to go over?
Oh, not me.
This morning, someone said brush knee. And I agreed with the brush knee because it is the more complicated move of the series in our advanced. Parry, parry, and punch, that's difficult. I added a whole nother syllable. That's difficult because the rhythm is off. So, you know, with play the lute, it's step, shift, follow step. In block and close, it's step, shift, follow step. In push the tiger, it's step, shift, follow step. So shift and hand movement goes together. So I encourage y'all to really think about putting those two together, and you start getting better at those movements by combining shift and the arm movement. And those three moves, play the lute, block and close, push the tiger, are step, shift, follow step. So you have parry, parry, punch that has an extra step thrown in there. It's step, shift, step, shift, step, shift, follow step. So there's an extra step in there. But, brush knee is more complicated. So I understood why that was the one for sure to go through. So I'm going to go through that one, and then we'll just practice our advanced moves. But just specifically to I don't know why I can't remember, brush knee. I need my own cheat sheet today. So we're coming from open and close, so our hands are facing each other. And we're going to shift left and turn that right toe in. So that's an arrow foot. So it's going ahead and turning that right toe, saying we're fixing to go that way. And by turning that right toe in, it puts that right foot in a better position so that when we do step to the left, it's not as harsh as if it were still facing the front. That doesn't mean you can't do that, but you have to have some flexibility in your hips and your knees and ankles to be able to do it. So that right toe in is just preparing you for more comfort as you actually step to the left. So that turn that toe in is important for that reason. So it's shift left, turn that right toe in. So when you turn that right toe in, there's no weight on that right foot. When you give it weight is when you lay that right hand out. So I'll say lay right. And what it looks like from the front, we're coming from open and close, is I'm taking my right hand, we're not in mirror image, and I just lay it out. Just out front of my body. It's here, lay out, and my left hand comes and protects that elbow. So it looks like that. When I say lay right, it's lay right. I'm laying the right hand out, my left hand's coming down and protecting my elbow. So we have shift left, right toe in, shift right, lay right. And now I say separate and prepare. And that's when we bring that left foot back and that left hand comes to my hip. So I'm separating this hand from this arm and I'm preparing to step to the left. I'm getting that left foot back and ready so that my next is step or place that left. Then my right hand comes into play. Remember, it was laid out right in front of me. But when I step to the left, My arm didn't move, my body moved. But because my body moved, my hand is out to my side now. So I say, bring that right hand up and turn it. And then you'll push it out whenever you shift to that left foot. So that specifics of that movement that you don't necessarily see because my back is to you. So let's go back to the top of brush knee, shift left, right toe in, shift right, lay right, separate, prepare, place left, bring that right hand up and turn. Now shift left as I push that right hand out and follow step right. So that's our brush knee. Again, brush knee left, shift left, right toe in, shift right, lay right, separate, prepare, place left, right hand comes up and turns. I shift left as I push that right hand out. Notice my body stays upright and I follow step right. And that's the end of that brush knee movement. Let's do it without me talking. Brush knee left. All right, one more time and then we'll go to the right. Brush knee left. All right, brush knee right. It's the same move. It just feels different because it's opposite hands of what we've gotten used to. So let me talk you through it. Shift right, left toe in. Shift left, lay left. Separate, prepare. Step right or place right. That left hand comes up and turns. I shift right as I push that left hand out and then follow step left. Again, talking you through it. Brush knee right. Shift right. Left toe in. Shift left, lay left. Separate, prepare. Step right. Bring that left hand up and turn. Shift right as I push that left hand out and follow step left. There you go. Brush knees. Let's do it without me talking to the right. Brush knee right. Ma'am? Okay. All right. So that gives us some good dedicated practice to our brush knees. And then we'll go, oh, I need to do something easy. So that easy is play the lute. And so when we step back at the end of brush knee, when we step back is when we turn our hands. And so just to show you in the camera forward facing, our hands go from here, one at my hip to one out, and now step back, turn hands. So their palms are facing inward and they're getting ready to pass each other. And that follow step happens when I get to that elbow. So that's the brush knee. So that's the play the lute. Good God. All right. Brush knee. Left. Play the lute. I step back, turn hands. Remember, when I step back, it's empty. I don't immediately give it weight. When do I give it weight? When those hands pass. And when I get to that elbow, follow step left. So there's your play the lute. Now parry punch. Step left, turn hands. Just like that waffle maker, that Belgian waffle. Shift as those hands pass. Step and flip. Shift and pass. Step, guard. That right hand comes down to my front pocket. I shift and deliver and follow step. Block and close. Step back right, release hands. Shift as they come down to my hips. Follow step left. Push the tiger. Step left. Shift as I push. Follow step right to the front. Step. Shift. Step. Hands face. Open. And close. Let's close that out. So reminder about parry, parry, and then the and is the guard coming up. That right hand comes down to my front pocket, and it's grabbing flowers, right? We're not really punching anyone. We grab those flowers and we come up, over, and that our wrists pass each other and end with those hovering right there. So that's the end of that movement. It's parry, parry, and punch. Then we're home free. It's block and close down to my hips, push the tiger, and then we go to the front, hands face, open, and close. So you know these parts, it's just a matter of practicing. So let's go to the right now with all of our advanced moves. Brush knee, shift right, left toe in. Shift left, lay left. Separate, prepare. Step right, left hand comes up and turns. Shift right as I push that left hand and follow step left. Play the loop. Step back left, turn hands. Shift as they pass. Follow step right. Parry punch. Step right and flip. Shift and parry. Step left and flip. Shift and parry. Step right guard. This left hand comes down to my front pocket. Shift as I deliver. Follow step left. Block and close. Step back left, release hands. Shift as they come down to my hips. Follow step right. Push the tiger. Step right. Shift as I extend those hands or arms. Follow step left to the front. Step. Shift. Step. Hands face. Open and close. Close it out. All right. Advanced 6 again. I'll just say the names of the movement. Coming from open and close. Brush knee. Play the loop. Parry punch. Block and close. Push the tiger. Open, close. Brush knee. Play the loop. Parry punch. Block and close. Push the tiger. Open and close it out. All right. I am going to turn our music all the way back. Here. This is the first track on that CD, and it is written for our part 1 moves, advanced or basic 6 and advanced 6. All right, so here we go from the top. And commence. Open, close, single whip, waving hands in clouds, open, close, single whip, waving hands in clouds, open, close, advanced 6, brush knee, play the loop, carry punch, lock and close, push the tiger, open, close, brush knee, play the loop, carry punch, lock and close, push the tiger, open, close it out. So that is a pretty good pace, because we ended about the same time that the song ended. And that's the way it was intended. So that would be a really good one to practice to. So if you come back into the recording of this class on YouTube, it will be called SOWEGA November 4th, 2025 p.m. And you go almost all the way to the end of class. Then you can rewatch and practice with that. Minus the cool down that we're going to do. So let's give ourselves a little fist massage. Doing our advanced movements works our muscles in a different way than basic 6. So if you're not used to practicing these movements, you may get a little sore. So that doesn't mean something's wrong. It just means you're working muscles you're not used to working. So don't be alarmed. Expect it. And this little fist massage can help break up that lactic acid that causes that soreness. And then let's gather tension and then let it go. We don't want tension. We want to be aware of our bodies to know when we're holding it, and then consciously and physically let it go. So gather and release. Big shoulder circle. Inhale and exhale. This movement is calming just in itself. One more. We have our right fist representing our strength, our left fingers all together representing our friendship, our thumb in our humility, and we put those together in mutual respect. We say namaste. So there we go, y'all. We're making headway. I mean, we're good to go here to practice, to be reminded of the pieces and parts of our moves, and just hone our skills. That's what we're here for the next 4 classes. Remember, no class next week because it's Veterans Day. And then that would be a good time to check out that YouTube page and maybe practice a certain move that you want to learn better. Or maybe just go to your favorite one and practice your favorite one. Open and close has its whole video. I wouldn't recommend doing it for an hour. That's a lot of open and close. I don't want you to get tired of it. But I'll be around one way or another. So if y'all need me, email me, text me, call me, whatever's easiest and best for you. If you need anything, just let me know, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Have a good week.
You too. I'll get that stuff in the mail to y'all, and I'll see you in 2 weeks.
Thank you.
All right.
All right. Love y'all. Bye-bye.
Good.
You too, babe.